Okay, so if you've watched my previous video through to the end, you would know that my house tour never actually recorded. Fair play to you if you made it to the end, because that was a long video, and it wasn't meant to be. I recorded it over 2 days, and I thought it was going to be about 20 minutes, and it wasn't. So that was after I'd cut it down. So I'm gonna work on that. But I figured because of that, I'm going to do the house tour as a separate video and then carry on with the actual series after, because then it's not like as big and hefty, and hopefully I shouldn't fall into that trap, because we had this on there, we had the aging up, the end of the holiday, so I figured I'd just do the vacation as a movie as such, and then we'll go back to normal life. Also, I think one of the problems is that I have my MCC to set my Sims days to longer, so like in real time, and I think basically what's happening is it's just taking too long to get through the day, so I'm gonna cut that down back to normal and see where we go from there. But anyway, we'll start with the upstairs. If it lets me go upstairs. My game has frozen. That's always a good start. So, where I started from, hello game, stop being crazy, was I decided it would be a good idea to just kind of show you the outside of the house to begin with, because where I changed the basement to add some bedrooms in, it actually messed with this bit. So it made this bit here elevate, because the joy of adding platforms as well. And I could not figure out how to lower this or put stairs up to this without ruining the bottom, because it wouldn't let me do that. So, and I couldn't bother to redo the whole basement. So I basically changed it so this was the back door instead. Moved the patio area over here. We've got the swing set still. Still got the barbecue and all of that. It's not as cute as it was, but it'll do. And then what I did add in, we zoom out, you can see there's a little tree there as well. What I did add in was just this little cute area for, I don't know why my game is going so slow, for the, oh no, wrong one, pets. So I actually gave them a little, kind of a little graveyard, and if we have any more pets I might bury them here. I don't know if I'm going to turn part of this lot into a family graveyard, but you know, it's cute, it lights up at night, it's got some flowers, some little mushrooms from when Liana, I'm saying it's from when Liana's had contact with aliens via Red Job. She got some mushrooms. So it's just a cute little, I wanted to honour them. They were the little family pets, and there's a little area where you can sit and mourn. And then the only other difference was on the outside is that I made, I selected the lot traits again so that it was for strays and things like that. And as we have no pets, I put the food bowls outside and the beds and some little houses, and you know, just tried to make it cute for if any strays decide to come. And then obviously, because I changed this to the front door, I had to move the kitchen around a little bit and just kind of gave it some more counters, which would be nice because I've got decorations on the other counters, like just little kitchen bits and bobs. It messes with where they put the plates and stuff. I had to get plates off of this. I don't know why they put it on top of that, but they do. So yeah, hopefully they'll actually use the counters now. So we'll start with upstairs because there's less to explain. Obviously we had to move some bedrooms around, so we have Colt's bedroom here now. It's a single child bedroom. I liked the idea that Colt, he's into science. He was, out of all of them, he's the one that followed in his mum's footsteps. He likes science, he likes robots, and he's just nerdy. He's just a little bit nerdy. You've got little conspiracy theories and aliens, and he's just got kind of this little nerdy science room. And I'm also debating maybe the idea that he gets into his art, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to go with that. We will see. So that's Colt's room. I've then just made a proper little nursery, because obviously where we kind of did it rags to riches when we first started, the original nursery was a bit poor, let's be real. It was very ugly. So yeah, I made a proper little nursery. I found the rest of my Pokemon toys. I'm hoping the bed works. I think it's quite cute. I quite enjoy it. I also just added another. It's not an ensuite, but there's just like an upstairs toilet. There's nothing really exciting about that. Just the sheer amount of Sims I have in this household. I was gonna do mum and dad's room, but by the time I'd done with all the basement and everything, I just decided to add in a crib and a little like changing table. Nothing too major, just something basic and cute. I could not be bothered to remodel the whole room. Maybe I'll go back and do it. Maybe not. But yeah, those are the main changes to the house. The basement, which as you know was supposed to be like a flat as such for Alex, best friendo Alex, but obviously that didn't go to plan. Well, this is the basement now. So Aaron's room is, well, it's Aaron's room. It's still pretty basic. It was basic anyway, but I don't think he paid that much attention to kind of cosmetic things. I need to see if these actually work. I'm not sure if they work or not, or let him get into the bed. Sorry, but yeah, I set him up like a little streaming area as well. So he's still got his chair and his computer and whatnot, and I got him a streaming tripod. And I tried to set it up so he had like some of his Pokemon bits and pieces like in the background. So although he's got this grown-up room, he's got some little Pokemon toys. He's got some Pokeballs on the desk. He's got the lamp. He's got some pictures, and he's also got a little Pokemon backpack. So it's kind of like sticking to his roots, but being a little bit older. And I thought it was nice that it was behind his streaming area because then, they can see it. And then obviously because there was so much like just general flat, like there was a lounge area and stuff like that, I took some of the furniture from there, gave him a little TV, a little chill area. I mean, that's probably going to hurt your neck, but it's cute, whatever. And then he's just got a simple little bathroom, little ensuite. No, not actually, like just a toilet and stuff, brush his teeth and whatnot. Very simple, very cute. Then we have down here Amari's bedroom. I really like the idea that Amari's a bit edgy. So I kind of went with all black furniture. He's got the blue for the contrast. He's got that. I've bought Stuart down here, so he's got Stuart in his room. Just little pin-up posters. These I found really cool, so I put them up. I think they're from the same collection as this because it's supposed to be like horror art. This backboard I thought was quite vibey. Don't know where I got it from. I've given him a dartboard, just a standard bathroom as well. I think my aim with Amari is that he's not really got hobbies or anything. Nothing that he's kind of been like he's kind of been open about or anything that I've picked up on him. We thought he was going to be our little nerdy kid, and he's kind of rebelling a bit. So I think I'm going with that. He's doing the whole careless teenage boy phase. And then over here we have an actual bathroom with a bath. It's also got another toilet for if they have any guests downstairs. I'm probably gonna, if I can be bothered, go through and lock the doors so they can only use like their own personal rooms and stuff like that. This shower, I have no idea if this shower is going to work because it says the use point is here. So it's behind a wall. So I don't know if they're going to walk into it, but I'm not that bothered because they've got the bath here and I think the shower looks really cool as it is. So it's vibey. This took me quite a while. So I didn't want them to have like their own spaces. I just didn't want them to have like a TV and things like that. I didn't want it to be an apartment anymore. What I did want, however, is a quiet area where they could potentially study. I mean, we know Ruby's going to be very heavy on her study, and I came up with the idea that actually she wants to do this, like, she wants to be a politician, right? She wants to be top of the politician career, and she wants to work hard, and she's made the wish on the, would you call it a mural? On the thing in Mount Komorebi, she really wants to go for this goal. Because she needs to raise her charisma, and that's quite a difficult skill to raise, I came up with the idea that she could do like a study club. So use this to actually form a club and have her make friends at school, and then she can interact with them as well and get her social up and do her charisma and make some connections, and they could all study together. So I liked the idea that this was like a study room. It was just a nice chill place where all the kids could, sit and read and do their homework and just, cute things. And obviously I put some flowers in it because plants are cute and vibey. And also, this just for no reason other than I thought it was cool, is technically a fish tank. So I love that. I found that as just randomly, so I thought that was cool. So now we get on to Ruby's room. Now, obviously, it's very, very red because it is the rose part of the challenge. However, it looks a bit old for a kid. If you consider what Colt's room looks like, this looks a lot more mature. The reason I did that is because I really like the idea that Ruby's kind of depriving herself of a childhood. She's so set on her goals that she's kind of trying to grow up too quick. She's trying to be an adult. She's trying to be this, wise person. But she is still a child at the end of the day. So I like the idea that she has got toys and a floating teddy bear. Apparently, I'll move that. She has got toys, but she's kind of put them away. She's shoved them to the side. She's still got her art table, but it's shoved in the corner. She's got all the kind of lights and pictures and the butterflies on the wall that a kid would have, but then she's got a desk, like a very fancy desk, like an office desk, but it's still just a laptop. So I really like the idea that Ruby is she really, really, really wants to achieve these goals, and in doing so, she's kind of neglecting her childhood a bit. But yeah, but I also really like the design of the room. I think it is a really pretty room. And yeah, it's still kiddish enough that it's a kid's room, but it's old enough that you kind of get the idea. But yeah, that's just a short video on the little house tour. Obviously they're all back home now. It is a Saturday, so I don't know. I might get her to go to the park and maybe find some friends. And start up this study club, because the other thing I'm thinking as well is I can select using the club points. I can also get the boost to charisma skill, so she should boost that a little bit easier, which will be nice. Maybe try and finish this off. I can't remember. Swing with a sibling, watch a movie with a sibling, play a game with a sibling. We can focus on this and kind of just go from there and see what happens. And I haven't decided whether Ruby and Amari are going to be on the same side of politics. So that will be interesting to see where that goes. But, thank you for bearing with my last video. If you sat there and watched it, it was very long. I did not intend it to be, and something I'm definitely going to work on and try to make better. And I hope that you like the changes to the house. Bye-bye.